Okay, straight up, let's look at what we have for today. Now, an example is a raised power 3 minus b raised power 3. Now, in this case, how will I express it? This will be the same as what? A minus b all raised power 3, then plus what? 3ab into what? A minus b. Now, this is just the direct opposite in terms of sign of the one I gave in my last class for a raised power 3 plus b raised power 3. Now, for order 4, we have a raised power 4 minus b raised power 4 to be the same thing as what? Now, first, the same thing as a raised power 2 or raised power 2 minus b raised power 2 or raised power what? 2. And this is the same thing as what? A raised power 2 minus b raised power 2, a raised power 2 plus b raised power what? 2. Why? Difference of what? 2 squares. Now, from here, this is also another difference of 2 squares, which is the same thing as what? A minus b, a plus what? B. This remains the same thing, a squared plus what? B squared. Now, you can stop here or you can expand again or factorize this one, in terms of a raised power 2 plus b raised power 2. Now, I can stop here or I can say it's the same thing as what? A minus b, a plus b, and this is what? A plus b all raised power 2, then plus what? 2, is this plus? No, this is minus what? 2ab. So then I'll put a bigger what? Bracket, because this is for this. Okay, so then finally I have for a raised power 6 minus b raised power 6 to be the same thing as what? A raised power 3 or raised power 2 minus b raised power 3 or raised power 2. Now, why am I doing like this? So I can easily express that as what? Difference of what? 2 squares. That becomes a raised power 3 minus b raised power 3 and what? A raised power 3 plus b raised power what? 3. Now, in which case, this now becomes what? I can stop here actually, or you expand now. For a raised power 3 minus b raised power 3 is the same thing as this. And for a raised power 3 plus b raised power 3 is the same thing as this also, but this place will be plus minus plus, just like what I gave in my last class.